Hello everybody, anybody, nobody, welcome back to my playthrough of Mass Effect 2. We are doing Lair of the Shadow Broker DLC. We are about to head to the Shadow Broker's base. So hopefully we have enough content for alright, yeah, we can only pick one person. Right. Because we have Liara as our backup, or as our second person. Oh, you know what? I think this is where I found out that Liara wasn't leveled up when I went through that fight. Like, what the fuck kind of timing is that? Luckily, I remembered that she wasn't leveled up, but... Ugh. My kitty got off my lap, unfortunately. She wanted to sit by my mouse and be pet instead of on my lap. Yeah, I mean, I think this DLC has enough content for like a 30-minute episode. I don't know, we'll see. We are getting close to the end of this game, though.
The oceans boil during the day, then snap freeze 10 minutes after sundown.
The Shadow Broker lives in this?
His ship follows the sunset, completely undetectable in the storm, unless you know where to look.
How do we get inside?
The shuttle bay is locked down. We'll need to land on the ship and hunt for a hatch. But we can't stay outside for long. There's a constant lightning storm where the hot and cold air collide.
If I remember, there's a pretty long fight to his actual lair. So, we should be okay. Kitty, I'm gonna have to stop petting you now, though. I have baddies to kill.
It's hard to pinpoint in this lightning, but I'm picking up signals from a communications array near the back of the ship. There's nothing below but maintenance equipment. We have to find an entrance near the back shielding.
We'll work on it, Liara. Don't you worry. Nothing's stopped us in this universe before.
Maintenance drones.
Why are they attacking?
They must think we're debris from the storm.
I guess we go forward? I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell.
Enemies incoming.
Oh my god. I'm still dying. Somebody send help. No, I'm not dying, but... God, I hate colds so much. Oh, this is a pretty cool ship, though.
Careful. Those capacitors discharge built-up lightning.
Thanks for the tip.
At least we're still
Shepard, try firing at the
Yeah.
capacitors.
Oh, that's a cool mechanic. I think enemies can use it on us, though, which I guess kind of sucks. Yeah, let's go this way. What is the temp supposed to be?
Backup systems engaged.
Didn't you say it was like boiling hot on this? It was either boiling hot or like below 0 cold. Oh, that's Kasumi. God dang it, Kasumi. The amount of times I've shot Kasumi, probably way too high to count.
There they are.
Oh, dang. Did I get hit by that lightning? Look how close. Did he just throw a flashbang? That mother effer threw a flashbang. I guess we can switch to disruptor ammo.
Going silent.
Alright. Where's Kasumi again? Where? Are we going inside the ship now? Oh. Okay, I don't know what the purpose of that was. I guess we'll just keep moving.
Now you see me. They're under threat.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that hit us.
Can't do it.
But it also takes out them, so I'm not too concerned about it. It also recharges like
I'm ready, Status.
super quick.
Going dark.
Alright, where's the He's standing right freaking next to
Enemy
it.
biotics on the field.
Also, how many bullets can... How many bullets? Oh, Jesus. Can these capacitors... Oh, Jesus. Capacitors take and still function properly? It seems like they should not take a very... Okay. Oh, not doing what I needed it to do. There we go. Up, now. I'm stuck. Oh my god, did I just glitch? Oh, I just glitched. So we had to reload. Mother effer. Mother effer. Do I have like grenades or something? Crouch. Shit. Oh god dang it. That's not what I wanted. 1831, 1835. Guess you have to do 1835. That's a fucking... That's not good. It's no fair. God. And there's like no action that can get you out of it. Like I wouldn't mind getting stuck if you could like jump or like roll out of it or something, but... how far back are... Oh, we just hit that control. I'm so freaking pain now. What else? Just make sure to avoid that little freaking...
Scatter and suppress. Requesting backup.
Watch those pipes, I guess.
Closing range.
Oh, I guess... Okay, we didn't really go back that far. This is still irritating. Having to do anything, honestly. Oh, some vector components down.
Can't do that right now.
I'm taking it this is the way we're supposed to head. I would hope so. It's a lot of empty space to add in for net to
looking down was clearly a mistake.
Oh, you never been in space before? Wait, shouldn't we be in like a low-down environment? Or is this ship generating its own?
Watch out, flashbang!
I look forward to the day that we can do art. I mean, I guess, well... I mean, don't we have like artificial gravity if you like rotate fast enough in space? But this ship's not rotating like that. How big does a man-made object need to be to create enough gravity to pull you down, to pull you back?
This ship is incredible. It must have taken decades
Like,
to build
what's
in
the
secret.
minimal gravity?
I wonder what happened to the contractors.
I think navigating the storm
Like, obviously,
is
like, the moon's like
brutal. If the ship's
1/3,
engines
right?
stop,
And if you
even
jump,
for a
you still
moment,
come back
at least
down.
the Shadow Broker would go down with us.
So it's got to be less than
Motion
1/3.
dampeners. I bet you can't even hear the storm from inside
Someone
the
let me know
ship.
what the minimum gravity before you jump, you know, just jumping off the planet. Maybe that's a stupid question. But I don't know enough about physics. Like, I know there's like microgravity and stuff. Like, I guess if like microgravity, it could take like 100 years maybe for you to come back down. I don't know. I'm sure somebody will have an interesting answer. Maybe I should just ask it on Ask Science though, because not enough people watch these, needing an answer anytime soon. Yo, here's an idea. Let's eradicate control I know that's a lot more difficult than I just made it sound. But for real though, it's 2018, let's get our shit together. Let's stop fighting over oil and leave the cold virus permanently. Is the cold virus beneficial to anybody, or is it just beneficial to the cold? Like, is there an animal that it's beneficial to? Or is that also a stupid question? Someone let me know. This is Stupid Questions Hour with Scadarplee. So I'm glad you joined in for it. Alright, we'll slowly make our way to the other end of the ship here. Can we save?
We've been spotted.
We still can't save? I guess there's another enemy. shield should come back. I still don't want to save. Oh, okay. Still a little bit more max.
Sweet.
Maybe this is a mistake recording today, but you know what? I'm enjoying it regardless. You know, struggling through it with some coughs, some sneezes, and a voice that doesn't want to cooperate. Well, it's all good. I do think I'm gonna get somebody. I'm gonna commission some. Maybe I already mentioned this. I want to get some commissioned artwork done.
Enemy biotics on the field.
For the YouTube channel, and it's my profile picture. You know, I could try and make something myself in GIMP. Because I did spend a decent amount of time learning how to use Photoshop, but the thing is I'm not creative. So, like, you know, I do have, like, I can do basic photo manipulation. I would say even maybe advanced photo manipulation in Photoshop, but, like, I don't actually, I can't create cool things in Photoshop. Look, no, let me rephrase that. Above basic, but below advanced knowledge of Photoshop, if that makes sense. So, I mean, some of that transfers over to GIMP, and I say GIMP because I haven't bought, I hate, like, I don't mind Photoshop, but I hate the subscription model.
You see that?
And you can't buy CS6 anymore, obviously because they want you to just buy a subscription.
Can't do that right now.
So right now I'm just using open source stuff. I mean, there's a lot about GIMP that I don't like the way it's like. I couldn't figure out. I was trying to make something that worked. And I was trying to move a text layer, and it was like trying to like guess the layer that I wanted to work on. And so once it was moving the background instead of the text layer, like that's just frustrating. Especially if you know how to work with layers, which is not hard. If you're new to it, it might take a little bit to grasp. But like, I know that shit's just annoying. Then you have to Google it, and it's just like, this is, I just want to do something that should be simple, that I know how to do in Photoshop so quick.
Shield your eyes.
Oh, motherfucker, stupid ass flash. I gotta watch my swear words, or I'll never get monetized. That's really what I should be saying. Not that I'm gonna get demonetized, it's not, I'm never going to get monetized. I won't be judged as family-friendly
is on a
content.
rail. Do you see a switch?
So am I supposed to see a switch? Oh, I think we have to go up here. Yeah. Oh, that was a weird cutscene. Did we activate? Did we activate that? It teleported us. And we accidentally skipped it when I was trying to jump up there because I was pressing space. I think that's exactly what happened. Oh,
Not even a
dude,
guardrail.
I have to
I bet
say
the
it.
broker's
You know what?
agents love
You know what
patrolling
we're
the
on right
hall.
now?
At least the view
We're
is
on
nice.
Seto Kaiwa's blimp. We're on Kaiwa Corp's blimp. Where are the dual monsters? Where are the dual monsters? So I had to make that reference. I know this is not a blimp, by the way.
There. That hatch leads directly to the communication
Aren't there like
signals.
enemies that come out of this though? Like I'm pretty sure we activate this and we have to back up. Or no,
It's
she has
locked.
to hack it.
Hang on, I've got a bypass shunt program that can crack it.
How long will it take?
I don't know, Shepard. I've never broken into the Shadow Broker's base before. Well, not this one anyway.
Yo, you don't need to be so sassy, Leon.
Cloaking!
I don't appreciate your
Are you
sass.
sure that shunt is working?
It's illegal even on Ilium. It didn't come with a warranty.
But you tested it, right?
Are there
Here come
enemies?
more of them.
Tell me you tested it.
No time to talk.
Yo, the sass in here is too dead. Yo, you guys remember the dude from New York who was, who had the crazy beard and he was running on Mr. Reckless to damn high party? That shit's so funny. Let's bring it back as a meme.
Liara!
I'm I'm sure it won't
That's
be
what me
much
in real
longer.
life does, right?
Remember the old days
Or
when you could
to me
just
in
slap
real life.
Omnigel on everything?
Just recycle
That
old memes.
security upgrade made a lot of people unhappy. Look out, more on the way.
I think there's Vantage that we did. I think he was referencing how most of the doors are easy to hack or some shit. Alright, we'll worry about it. I don't know how, like, how high up
Now you see me.
Got them.
Can't do it.
I don't think it's a time limit. I think it goes to how many enemies you kill. Like this because it's certain set. and,
Rocket
like,
drones, front of the ship.
when you're done, like, yeah, there's basically 5 fights you have to get through. Alright, whoever infected rocket drones.
Down you go.
I'm not a fan. Probably from like commentary, I think it's like scary. I like this game. It's definitely up there for best of the series. Honestly, Mass Effect 3 is really good too, like just the ending they really messed up.
Beautiful. Ha-ha. Their attacks are disorganized.
Alright.
They'd be more effective if they all attacked at once.
Please don't give the mercs ideas.
Yeah, for real, I was just about to comment on that too. Alright, where's, oh, there's this way. Are we
Neutralize the
no,
drone.
somehow not running out of ammo?
Probiotics.
My nose is dripping like a madman. 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 So I tried to watch the TV show Mad Men, and call me stupid. This is a while ago.
Send
I
them
don't remember.
flying.
I think when it was on Netflix, I think it used to be on Netflix, and
Down you go.
I couldn't watch it because every dude looked the
The
same.
next wave looks like a big one.
Like I couldn't
You
tell
just had to give
which
them
character was
tactical
supposed to be
advice.
who.
But now there'll be fewer left to deal with inside.
Yeah, keep dreaming.
Like they
Tasani.
all,
Watch the
they all had the same haircut. They all wore suits. Like I guess I know they were trying to like portray ad people during a specific period of time.
Poking.
I don't know if I remember correctly. I had a hard time telling them apart. Honestly.
They're under control.
Are we done hacking this yet? Is this stuff hurry up? I don't think that. I don't think the capacitors or whatever
Now
they
you
are.
see me.
The drones. That rocket's.
This should slow them down. Watch out, flashbangs.
Oh my god! Of course it's.
Guns.
Did she just say guns?
There, the hatch is open.
Enter the hatch. It's a long, unnecessary fight, I feel. Oh, I feel so weak. I hope this cold medicine kicks in soon. Oh. Throw some of this garbage away. You know, the one good thing about the weather warming up is I'm no longer running the heater, which is nice. At least for today, I got home and the temperature is way above where I set my heat at. But, you know, it saves on the money. You know, I'm not made of money. I'm not the Pewds. PewDiePie. I don't know, I never really got into his content. There was a while where I watched a couple of his videos, but
Told you.
I don't know. Which is fine. Everybody's got their own taste, you know. God damn it. Why didn't they go back in the cover? I saw the rocket coming like right for me. Oh, hey kitty, please don't step on my power button. I'd be very unappreciative of that. Whoa! What the? Oh. I didn't realize there's still people left. Singularity does last a long time. Is there thermal clips? Anybody got thermal? You're all addicted to turbo clips. Anyone got So, do these agents just stay on the
Stasis
ship
field
for the
ready.
for the entire time? Or do they get deployed? I would hope they get deployed. Honestly. How do they get that? They must have many ships that go off of this one, because they can't take this one away from the sun, obviously. I mean, I guess I don't think there's anything. There might be something down here. Negatory Ghost Rider. There ain't nothing down there. Yo, check out the song "Golden Age of Video" on YouTube. I might have already mentioned
I've
it,
downloaded
but
the ship's layout. We're
takes
headed
like
toward the
a
prison
bunch
block.
of clips from famous movies, so since like the 1940s and upwards. And I don't know why they didn't attack me right away. And makes a song out of it. It's really good. It was viral for a while back in the day.
Closing range.
Before like
Can't do that right
if
now.
I had to take a guess, I'd say like 2011. That'd just be my random guess. I don't actually. But you know, the 2011 in it was a. Oh shit! I'm gonna die. Oh my shield kicked in. Did you get out here? Oh my god! Would somebody kill him?
Sweet.
Oh, okay. That's why I wasn't. I didn't realize it. Well, yeah, no, the 2011 internet.
Charging my
A lot of
eyes.
different YouTubers. There was stars for ratings. I think it's still better. I don't think I've rated a single movie. I was gonna say I hate Netflix's rating system, and I don't think I've rated a single movie or TV show since they changed rating systems. I know why they did it. It was to like. It was to make bad movies look better, I think. And they also they redesigned their site. The original site was so much, not the original site, but like the original interface was so much easier to find videos. But of course,
Farron.
they do it the way they have it now.
Hold on. We're getting you out of here.
So it's easier to hide if they don't have as much content. Basically, it's harder to find new content. Essentially.
No.
Farron.
The broker's trapped him.
Thought this looked too easy.
This chair plugs into the broker's info network. You have to shut off the power. Pull me out now and my brain cooks.
Do you know where we can cut the power?
It won't be easy.
Oh, let me see
You'll
all
have
this
to go
time
to
I've been
Central
searching.
Operations.
I've been
He left you
searching this
alive for us to
ship
find.
and not this
Broker
chair,
has
right?
no idea how dangerous we are.
Don't underestimate him. He prepares for everything. Central Operations is down the hall. You know the Shadow Broker's waiting for you, right?
I'm counting on it.
I would hope so.
We'll be
Otherwise,
back
he's
pretty
not much of a shadow
Try
broker.
not to go anywhere.
I want all teams to outpost
But I guess I should say information broker.
Get it on the web.
I mean, I guess
Paint the mark.
by saying the shadow broker, it's implied you're an information
Behind
broker,
us.
right?
Ah!
They are indeed behind us.
Going silent.
Watch
Requesting backup.
She did. She did. She bangs. She bangs. She moves. She moves. Oh, that's another oldie, American Idol. Although I think they're coming back. They haven't already. I believe it's coming back soon.
Locate.
I don't know. I was only ever a fan of the auditions. Was not much of a fan of the actual. Dude, just whatever. Maybe you should take cover until your flashbang goes off. Just a little bit of advice. I don't know. I mean, I was a kid when the show was in its hit popularity, and like, I just didn't like. A lot of the songs I either didn't know or wasn't into at the time because I was a kid. Oh dang, we're at the boss fight already? That's the Shadow Broker, by the way. It's a new species we haven't seen before in the Mass Effect trilogy. Quadrilogy. You may see, I think they're referenced Andromeda, but I don't think
Here
it's
for the
see
drill.
it.
Reckless, even for you, Commander.
Not reckless, just determined. Ask your Asari Spectre about that.
Monsieur was expendable. All her death cost me was time.
Expendable like Farron?
Dr. Tassoni, your interference caused all this. Farron betrayed me when he handed you Shepard's body.
Can you imagine brushing
Betrayal
those
is
teeth?
simply paying the price.
Be smart. Let Farron walk out with us.
You
I probably
won't
already
be
made that
walking
joke
at
for a
all.
different species.
You're quite confident for someone with nowhere
I mean, I
left
suppose
to
it could be
hide.
like a
You
shark.
travel
I
with
wish we had
fascinating
used a shark.
companions, Doctor. I'm obliged you brought along Ms. Godo to
Just
Sony.
having basically
The
infinite
gray
teeth.
box she's hiding is priceless.
You don't have to worry. I mean, I guess
You're
you
not
probably still
putting
want to
a
brush
hand
them
on
because
anyone.
of bad breath,
It's
but
pointless to challenge me,
losing a
Asari.
tooth wouldn't be such a
I
big
know
deal.
your every secret, while you fumble in the dark.
Is that right? You're a Yogg. A
forgot
pre-spaceflight
what they're
species
called,
quarantined
Yoggs.
to their homeworld from massacring the Council's first contact teams. This base is older than your planet's discovery. Which probably means you killed the original Shadow Broker 60 years ago, then took over. I'm guessing you were taken from your world by a trophy hunter who wanted a slave. Or a pet.
His wings
How
are
lucky.
flapping in the back of his head there. Or his flippers, I don't know. Oh god. Yeah, the Yogg do look pretty cool though. The design's pretty cool. At least I think so. I do remember this fight being really tough. Can you imagine having teeth where your nose is?
I'll send them flying.
That would be quite interesting. Do we do like a little sixer on the bone? He's got to have a. I think he has a second. Wow! I'm sorry. Did you just teleport, or is it we just entered a cutscene? I guess that's what happened. We entered a cutscene.
The shield's kinetically sensitive. Energy and projectiles are bouncing off.
Then we do this the hard way.
Hit him now!
Yeah. I don't. This is. I mean, that's still kinetic energy, though. Haven't you taken a physics class? I guess maybe it's like below the threshold in which the barrier stops it. I don't know.
Enemies incoming.
Enemies
They're under
incoming.
control.
Are you talking about a Shadow Broker? It's kind of obvious. I guess we should just play it. Oh god, that fireball just left damage. Dude, where's Kasumi? They got rid of Kasumi for this battle?
Vulnerable.
What nonsense is that? Did we run out of ammo? No. Oh, I just gotta use away. I mean, I'll bring it up. But I really couldn't care less about it. A royal baby was born today. There was a boy. I don't know the name. I don't know if they released the name yet. I guess I should mention it.
If you can get him to bring up that shield again, I've got an idea.
But, I don't know. I mean, it's probably just because I'm American. And I know some Americans care. I just could not care any less about the royal family.
Antibiotics.
Honestly, the biggest fascination I probably ever had with them was a kid with the royal guards with the poofy hats and, like stand still or whatever. Beyond that, I don't really care. Which I don't know, maybe that's like culturally insensitive for me to say or something. I don't know. You gonna execute your plan, Laura? Or are we gonna do this again? No, I think you're executing your
now!
plan. Honestly, the first time today that I heard that there's a royal baby on the way was on Bob and Tom this morning. It's a radio show if you're not familiar, and they were talking about whether, like, when she was going to give birth, which I didn't even know she was pregnant. And then I got a news alert today saying they gave birth. That's how much I cared about. Oh, there's Kasumi. Did she get knocked out at, like, the beginning of the fight or something? So this DLC's just about over, I think.
Shadow Broker, this is Operative Murat. We've had a momentary connection failure. Can you confirm status?
Operative Shora requesting update. Are we still online?
Shadow Broker, I've lost our feed. We're online and awaiting instructions.
This would be a pretty freaking cool job. You're basically like the world's most knowledgeable spy. It'd be pretty cool.
This is the Shadow Broker. The situation is under control. We experienced a power fluctuation while upgrading hardware. It disrupted communications.
So was that not the Yog's actual voice, or did she just have a voice changer on a hand?
However, we are now back online. Resume standard procedures.
I want a status report on all operations within the next...
No, that was the Yog's voice.
Shadow Broker.
Because we heard him. That's a big plot hole, guys.
Goddess of Oceans. It's you. You... How?
Well, everyone who's ever seen him in person is dead. So...
Well, no, Farron's not
the
dead.
New Shadow Broker.
It'll be nice to have access to information I can trust, Broker.
I'm not sure I'm ready for you to call me that. I'm not sure about any of this, but I had to do it. With the Shadow Broker's information network, I can give you...
I'll check the power systems.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, they're gonna give us a moment alone.
It's over. It's finally. For 2 years.
Gotta
You've been
go
running
with the
yourself
reverb.
ragged for 2 years. You've earned a break.
I suppose I have. But for now, let's figure out our options. No safeguards or user restrictions. It's like he never anticipated anyone but himself being here. And it's all ours.
You sure you want to stay here? I could use you on the Normandy.
I have to stay here. We can't pass this up, Shepard. All I wanted was to rescue Farron, but is it wrong that part of me wants this? With the Shadow Broker's network, I can help you. Maybe I can turn this operation into something better.
Thanks, Liara. Let me know when you have something.
I will. And feel free to come by. I've got a feeling the Shadow Broker didn't have many visitors.
You're not concerned about anybody following us to you becoming the new Shadow
Thank you,
Broker?
Shepard, for everything.
Also, where did the Shadow Broker learn English again? That mouth does not look conducive to speaking English. Just gonna throw that out there. Alright, so that is the lair of the Shadow Broker DLC. I believe she sends like a message telling us to come back and visit her. There's a little... I don't think it's really necessary. We may do it. I don't know. We'll see. I don't remember what's after this. Oh, we're still... Oh, no. Okay, yeah, no, they just returned to Normandy. Yep, that's fine. That is fine. That is fine. Alright, so I think we're going to end this episode here. I know it's a little shorter than my other Mass Effect episodes, but my voice is not making it through this okay at all. We'll check and see if we have messages first. No new messages. Okay, that's surprising. Chambers, no? Okay. Anyway, we're going to save here. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you enjoyed the Lair of the Shadow Brokers DLC. And I hope you join me for the next episode. Thanks for watching. Peace.